Hey everybody, it's Bumps in the Night here. Ignore the mess, it's not my normal camera setup. There's a reason for that, and I'll get to it towards the end of the video, but today I'm here to talk about these. Yeah, so I figured, it's been a couple days, and I've been busy. I honestly have. That's an understatement. But I figured I would find some time to talk about these leaked posters. So yeah, apparently we got a title for the series. It's Goosebumps Resurrection, which I'm not sure what the actual premises here is. It looks like we've got a lot of characters we're seeing on actually both of these posters here. So the question is, what exactly are we getting? We know it's live action, and it looks like both the same characters are reoccurring on said posters. So, which would make sense, I guess, unless they were doing like episodic ones where each one was different, like the original series. But I don't feel like they're gonna try to recreate that. Like they did their thing in the '90s. And that was that. What I've noticed more often than not with shows like this, they want to try to make it something enjoyable for everybody. And I have a feeling it's going to kind of follow suit with what the movies did. It's going to be just, we deal with a certain amount of stuff. Obviously, Slappy being their mascot, he's going to be in it. Now, the question is here with the term resurrection. Or is it resurrection because it hasn't been a show since like the late 90s? Or is this maybe another Goosebumps universe, which would be interesting, because considering how many stories there are, and with everything being really multiverse heavy right now in movies such as The Flash or Spider-Verse or even the MCU, it's definitely something that pop culture is enjoying. Call it what you will. They have the ability, I guess what I'm saying is they have the ability that they could do like each story was set in a different universe, and maybe at the center of that universe they all connect through Slappy. Who knows? All I know is it's going to be interesting nonetheless. Slappy almost looks like the one from the movie, but he still looks different, so I can't say this is like a direct sequel to Goosebumps 1 and 2. The question is, what is it actually going to be about? Are we going to have like a couple of the most popular books from each series? Is it going to be episodic, where essentially like they take the plot of Horrorland, which they would just call it Goosebumps Horrorland if they're going to do that, but in Goosebumps Horrorland, each book kind of connects, and the protagonists from the first book meet the second book over time. If you haven't read the series, I highly recommend it. It's a good series to read, but nonetheless, there's just a lot of questions that we don't have yet. Speculation-wise, I imagine they'll probably take the most popular ones. Night of the Living Dummy is probably guaranteed, although why would they do Night of the Living Dummy when they could do Night of the Living Dummy 2, 3, or there's so many dummy books, they could even just jump into Slappy's world, but will they? That's the question. Overall, I'm expecting the series to rank somewhere between like a 6 to 6.5, maybe even 7, but it's not going to be an out-of-the-park home run. It's a Disney Plus original. And being said, there are good Disney Plus shows. There's also not great Disney Plus shows. It really just depends on your taste. But at the end of the day, this is a 30-year-old series, and if we don't have the right people who are passionate about it and they're doing it for just money, it's not going to go well. But I guess I'll bring you more updates when I know more. For now, though, what are your thoughts on this? Are you excited for what's to come? Are you expecting this to go for multiple seasons? Like, what do you guys think? I feel like we could probably get 2 or 3 seasons out of it if they're going like through the books that are more popular and the show has enough traction. Alright, so with that being said, why is my camera angle funky today? That's because my entire floor is covered in like my nerd stuff. And no, it's not because I'm rearranging my room. I know you'll notice this entire time I've been in this new apartment, I never did anything to the wall like the last couple, and that's just because it was always touch and go. Are we going to stay? Are we going to break lease and leave? Are we going to move out of state this month? Who knows? And it's just, we're at that point finally where essentially we just can't deal with roommates anymore, so we're just going to end up packing up and leaving. So why my floor is messy is because I'm selling my stuff, and if you actually get a glimpse from here, it depends on how eagle-eyed you are as one of my viewers. That shelf started looking more barren than it used to. Actually, I'm getting ready to take all this stuff that's up here, and I'm going to put it on eBay here, So if you're looking for Goosebumps stuff, I'm that guy. I'm your plug. Come through on my eBay shop. Come see me. On another fun note, you're going to get to watch me recollect the series once I'm settled. But as of right now, it's pretty much sell everything and get out. Burn Rome while we can. So I will continue bringing you content. I plan to do a trailer reaction whenever we get a trailer for said show. But for now, just bear with me. My paranormal story has been going well, so if you guys want to be part of the show, I actually got another fan who just commented, so I plan to record that as well today. I've got a lot on the plate. But yeah, so if you want to be part of the series, if you want to tell your paranormal story, hop on my Discord and come on and chat through. Or if you don't feel like getting on Discord, that's okay. Drop a comment below. I'll read your story like I was you. Maybe in the meantime, to pass some time while I'm rebuilding the collection here, I'll just start reviewing the books numerically. None of this, like the Goosebumps Goes to Reviews thing, where it's supposed to be this huge like TV production. Unfortunately, where I'm heading, I'm just not going to have the space for about a year. So So with that being said, at least with my original content, I'm almost done with writing Goosebumps Beyond #2. So if you were a fan of Return to Deadhouse, I think you'll really enjoy Keep Out of the Attic. With that being said, thanks for stopping by. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, maybe consider doing so now. If not, that's okay. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's always fun to chat with you guys. So I'm going to leave with some shout-outs. Go check out Shady Side Library. He does some awesome reviews, and he has an awesome library. So go see what he's all about. Go check out his content. If you're missing me, go see him. And if we're not enough for you, then go check out Goosebumps Completionist, because that guy is always on top of things. But that about wraps it up here today. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, guys, you never know what goes bump in the night, and I will see you in the next one.